everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you one of my personal favorite games, Prison Architect. Prison Architect is a building simulation game with prisoners. So you're the warden, you're planning the design and the building of your prisoners. You can decide when they eat, sleep, work out, everything. It is a fantastic game and I can really recommend it to anybody that likes those types of games. So let's get into it. I'm going to create a new prison. Over here on your main screen there's a lot of options available. You can choose if you want a male or female gender prison. You've got different types of wardens available. Each warden has a special ability, if I can call it something like that. And of course you have guard dogs. The guard dogs are there for your guards that are doing patrols. And of course you have a guard cat. Once again, it doesn't make sense. I never saw a cat chasing after a prisoner trying to scratch it or meowing. Come back, come back. Anyway, I'm gonna keep with the cats. Let's say make it interesting. And for the wardens, let's choose the meanest looking one. I think this guy is perfect with his little cat. And of course on this side you can choose different terrains. If you want lakes, are your prisoners affiliated with any gangs? We've got the criminally insane inmates. That was one of the DLCs that was released a while ago. So you can have loony, crazy criminals. Of course there's a new DLC coming out soon. The Island Inbound DLC is going to be released on the 11th of June. Stay tuned for that, we will be definitely covering it. It seems awesome. So for our little prison, we're going to put it on a moon. Hopefully the prisoners will suffocate. I can't think where they will be able to get oxygen from. So here are our little alien moon, pink tree based prison planet, I think. Let's call it a planet. So to get started, we have to start with our main building where we're going to put our cells, all that kind of stuff. Over this side we just have some letters from the CEO. He's just going to tell you what you have to do, what is expected from you, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, we currently have an intake, but we don't have any buildings. So I'm going to go to the reports and to the intake. I'm going to close it. We cannot take any prisoners now. We don't have any facilities available. Let's get started with a basic prison. We're first going to have to throw down a foundation. This will be able to accommodate our prisoners. I'm thinking about, let's make it 32 meters by 30 meters. So over here our workers will start building, and a nice little bonus, the trees will get chopped down. Once the trees are chopped down, it will turn into log, and we can actually export that log. So to do that we're going to need a room that will be handling our exports. We can just put it here outside. So all the logs will be put over here, and once the trucks pick it up we'll get more money. Easy as that. Another thing that's going to be important is a storage area. Once we start building, stuff will be laying around and we need a place to store it. All the extra lights and I don't know, somebody that's doing the ordering around here usually messes up with it because there's always extras laying around for some strange reason. I am going to require an entrance, so for that I will be building a jail door. This is so I don't want them escaping now. Later on I'll open up all the gates and tell them bye bye, but for now let's just put the door here to make this building happy. I'm just gonna plot it down over there. Okay, I'm just gonna speed up our workers a little bit to get this building going. From here, we will start looking at all the basic needs. An important thing, the government's gonna help us with a grant. We go to the grants. The first grant is a basic detention center. That's all the basics you're gonna require to run a prison. You will get a advance payment, and once you're done, you're gonna get a completion bonus. So we'll be concentrating on this grant. As you can see, our funds are up, and we really need those funds. You are able to take 2 grants at a time, but for now, we'll just be using the one. So the basic building is up. Now we have to put down some walls. So I'm first thinking of where the people are going to enter. I want like a sort of a reception area. I think that is going to be nice for our prison. The reception area will strip search them, do body cavity searches, making sure there's no cell phones or anything up in places. Once they're stripped, they'll get new prison uniforms and they'll be sent to the cells. For this to work, I'm going to need another door this side, so they can enter and exit straight into the prison. Another important thing is the cells, where our prisoners are going to sleep. If you have a look at our rooms, we have a lot of possibilities. Let's have a look at a cell. Cell minimum requirement is 2 by 3 blocks. You can make it bigger, but I don't wanna. I'm just gonna give them a small cell. So that's 3 blocks by 2 blocks. And we're gonna continue all the way. So it's an important thing, the more cells you have, the more prisoners you will be able to accommodate. And of course, the more prisoners you have, the more money we'll make. Then I'm thinking about what can I do over here. I can put a cell here, and then this side we can make a solitary cell. So we are going to need doors for each cell, very important, otherwise the prisoners won't be able to enter and exit the buildings. Just going to plot them down over here. Now each prisoner has a place to enter the cell, and for solitary we're actually going to use a solitary door. So solitary is for the prisoners that's not behaving, stabbing each other, attacking guards, that kind of stuff. So once they do something like that, they'll get punished and they will sit in the small little area. For a cell to work, you have to zone them quite easy. Those are my cells, and this is going to be my solitary cell. For each room, there are requirements. So for a cell, we're going to need a bed and a toilet. That's our minimum requirements. So let's give each cell a bed. Like so. And then a toilet. I'm going to put the toilet in front of the door. I want people to see what they are actually doing. If somebody walks past by, they can see, wow, you're taking a nice dump, enjoy. And our solitary can also have a toilet in there. I don't want them crapping all over my floors. Then, next building that's going to be important is we need to feed our prisoners. So we're going to need a canteen and a kitchen. Let me just set up a wall over here. I'm going to do something like this. And then for my kitchen, we can do something like this. I'm going to put in a jail door. If the prisoners riots or something, I will be able to lock them inside the canteen. And for our kitchen, I'm going to put a normal door. The reason for that is we can use prison labor. So it's important that I can enter the exit the kitchen. And of course each room has its own requirements. So let's put down our kitchen over here. And then our canteen, where the prisoners will actually eat. For our kitchen to operate, it's basics. Gonna need a cooker, a fridge, and a place to clean. And I don't have enough space. I'm just gonna throw it in there. I'm sure it will work. The game doesn't seem to be bothered where people are walking. Give them a little bin over there. For the canteen, we're gonna need a place to serve the food. So we're gonna place down a serving table. Normal table where our prisoners can actually sit. And benches on each side. And of course, a bin. They can get filthy. One of the requirements we have, I see, is a holding cell. That should be easy. And it's got a minimum size requirement of 5 by 5 squares. So let's work it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can run a wall up here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And run a wall here. Then we have 5 by 5. Just gonna throw in another door this side. Excellent, our prison is coming along quite nicely. Then of course we're gonna need a shower. So all the prisoners gonna shower together. Let's get that started. I'm sure they will enjoy the stabbing and the bending over, all the nice stuff that prisoners usually enjoy. For a shower, we're gonna require shower heads. That's not a problem. We'll just call this the fun room for now. And actually I don't want a wall over there. You just take this piece there. And of course we're gonna need a drain, otherwise the water is gonna flow out of here. Just gonna put it down over there. Excellent. And last but not least, we're gonna need a yard. The yard is for them to exercise. I don't know why they wanna be outside. We don't have oxygen over here. But if that makes them happy, let them suffocate on the moon. Gonna make my yard this side. And of course we're gonna need a door going in and out. Nice little fence so they can play outside, suffocate, whatever it is they want to do. I see these buildings are completed. Just throw down my holding cell over here. And then my reception so they can get cavity searched. Of course, we have basic needs. Over here we're gonna need a desk, a chair, and a table. That's where the clothes will lie down. As you can see, they won't be able to get past because I'm blocking it, but it works. For some reason it works. Over here, we're just gonna need some benches, toilets, then they should be fine and happy. I just need to mark down my yard. And of course, we're gonna need an office for our warden. It's not a prison without a nice little warden. I'm thinking the requirement for an office is 4 by 4 something. Yes, 4 by 4. So this will be our office. We're gonna use the green door for this one. Green doors for staff members only. So staff can enter and exit, guards can enter and exit, but prisoners won't be able to. For our office, we're also going to have basic needs like an office desk, a filing cabinet, and a chair. Then the office should be able to work. Our warden is going to be important. We're going to require him for research. Let me just grab our warden, place him down. As soon as the office is ready, he'll go in there, he'll start doing his warden stuff, and he'll be happy. As you can see, we don't have any power or water at the moment. We're going to build that. So the power station we can put in a corner, but we can run out of power. There is this little things called capacitors. That's going to be important to increase our power. So to work effectively, we're going to move it one block away in each direction. So we'll be able to put capacitors around. We can put capacitors all around, then it is fully powered. We can't start with a second block, it won't work. It doesn't register. For our water, we're still going to leave the space in between for capacitors. And for them to work, we're going to need some cabling. If we put down our main cable, actually I'm going to put it this side. Utilities do require power, that's important. So I'm going to run the power line up here. And for the rest of the building, at least if there is a power cable close enough, they will be able to manage. As you can see, there's small wires breaking out from the main wire. So that should be sufficient. Just going to throw in one cable over there. Same for the pipes, we have large pipes, small pipes. Our utilities do require the large pipes. From our large pipe we can branch out to the smaller pipes where the water flow is not so strong. Smaller pipes are cheaper, more efficient. I'm going to connect you with small pipes. You're all connected. Over here you can get small pipes as well. Then we should have water, electricity. We have a warden in the office. If we have a look at our bureaucracy, we can hire a maintenance guy, a security officer. This is like our main chief. They are important, these two. The finance is also important. Get started on them. Maintenance required for groundskeepers and our cleaning staff. Later on we can use prison labor to clean. We can use them to wash our clothes, cook our food, all kinds of nifty little things. But for now, we're not there yet. As you can see, the prison is going to start getting dirty, so it's important. For each and every staff member, you will require an office. Very important to keep that in mind. If they don't have an office, they won't work. I'm just going to put down two, maybe I can fit another one over here, hopefully. Yes, it's going to fit. Of course, they're all going to need a door. One for you, one for you, one for you. And same story, they're going to require a desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. Of course, the files is important. They won't work without the filing cabinet, I don't know why. So that seems to be everything we require to start up. And our last requirement is we're going to need at least 2 guards and 2 cooks. So let's hire 2 cooks. They can start working, making food for prisoners. What's wrong with you? And guards, the 2 guards. We've completed our grant. We got the extra bonus money. So we should be ready to go. To intake prisoners, we first have to look. We have 9 available cells, as you can see over here. We'll go to our intake and tell them, listen guys, give us some prisoners, we're ready for them now. So I'm gonna go all the way. We can't get maximum security yet. We've got 6 normal prisoners, the medium security prisoners, and 2 minimum security prisoners. Not enough, but let's add it to. We actually want 9, but there's only 8 available. Hopefully they will. As you can see, our timing was actually perfect. We just made it in time. The next prisoner is gonna come in 24 hours again. And here comes our jail bus. Also a nice little thing, there are usually notebook pages lying around. These are collectibles. There's also photos that you can collect. Makes the game more interesting. So over here they're going to bring our prisoners. I just want to open up my door here. And open up my door here. So they have access and don't have to wait for a guard to enter and exit. Let me just add 2 more guards. And we'll start processing our prisoners. Once your prison actually has prisoners, the doors will start to close and you require guards to open up the doors. It's telling me there's no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. I'm sure it will change soon enough. So they're gonna start searching the prisoners, stripping them down, doing the cavity searches, as you can see. Happy days for them. A lot of guys in a small room together, naked. Let me just open up the door for you. I don't think you want to see this. Lovely times. Who do we have here? Sergi. Another games. Gorchakov, the Russian. The Russian. So, he's sentenced for 4 years. He already served 2 years, I'm guessing, in another prison. And now he decided to come and visit us. The guards will escort the prisoners to their cells. And once they're in the cell, that's going to be the new home. Our builder still has a lot of things to do. Need to install the cables, get the water running, all this kind of stuff, but at least this is the basics that we're gonna require. As you can see, our population is almost filled. We only have place for 1, but remember our intake is set at 9. I'm gonna set it back to 1 prisoner if there's actually there is 1 available. Let me close you down, close A, and close you down. I will be able to get a maximum security prisoner. I actually gonna choose number per day, then I know that he's definitely gonna come this guy. And he's gonna arrive in 21 hours from now. So this is just the basic of the game. It is a really addictive game. Once you start playing it, you'll be sitting hours and hours designing your prison, expanding your prison. There's a lot of rooms available. These are just the basics rooms. You will start to get more and more rooms. You'll be able to have a store, a library, all kinds of nifty stuff, so you can actually make a very nice prison. If you want to go deeper into your prisons, you can make different areas. You can have an area for your minimum security, your maximum security. You're able to have somebody that's on death row. You can execute them. And also now you have protective custody. So those prisoners need protection. Nobody is allowed near them. So you can make your own type of wing for them. Then you know they're safe. While they're in protective custody, nobody must be able to attack them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next Prison Architect video once the new DLC comes out for DLC. The new DLC comes out for Island Inbound. So subscribe and stay tuned for that.